I did it. I caught full moon fever. And now, time to hit up the furry convention. Not on my watch. Loaded to the fucking brim with silver bullets and piss. Hello everybody, my name is Alejandro and I obviously hate furries. And today we are fucking reviewing Full Moon Fever. Oh boy. Okay, so this is a very interesting title that is honestly very forgettable. Nobody talks about Full Moon Fever, and I can kind of get why. It's not very memorable. But it's still not a bad one. So, yeah, let's get to the review. Starting with the blurb. Yeah, hooray. Fucking kill me. And now for the blurb. Oh, wait, there's no blurb on the back because it's just it's stuff from the story. So, what is this book about? Well, Robbie and Alessia, or I believe brother and sister, some shit, yeah. And, they go to this old lady's house on Halloween after learning about Full Moon Fever from their uncle. And yeah, they get candy, they start eating candy, yada yada. It's Halloween, but yes, this is a Halloween book for all my fams who don't know this. This very much counts as a Halloween book. There's a heavy involving of Halloween in this book, so it does count, you motherfuckers. So, anyways, yeah, they get candy from this old lady who fucking hates them. She doesn't recognize them though, or at least they think. And that candy may or may not be doing something to them. But is it really the candy, or is it something involving Full Moon Fever, like the title? And their anatomy becomes very hairy, unlike my penis area. Anyways, yeah, so, obviously, this book is not very well known. I honestly don't see anybody talking about this one, period. But, this book is actually, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's anything, like, worth rereading. I honestly would never go back to reread this unless I was doing a werewolf of fun, or some shit like that. And, yeah, this is just an okay story. There's lots of good stuff, but also some bad stuff. And, yeah, I would recommend this if you're a werewolf fan, because I tend to love werewolf stories. I literally just read Werewolf in the Living Room. That was the closest to a 5 stars I'll ever give a fucking 9.5 out of 10 book. That book is fucking great. Spoiler alert. Check my Goodreads for the reviews and stuff. But, yeah, this book was pretty good, but, kind of forgettable. Let's get into the upsides. And now for the upsides. What did I love about Full Moon Fever? This book was fucking all over the place, okay? We went from Halloween to turning into werewolves to fucking going into this woods in another country to go into a circus. It is a completely wild book, and I love it. It's very fast-pacing, and it's all over the place. Another thing I liked was the characters. The characters were all actually pretty good here. Though not memorable, of course, none of them are, like, very notable characters. They're good for what we got, and I liked the villain of this book, the true villain of the book, the one who actually caused the Full Moon Fever stuff. Obviously, the old lady gave him candy. They don't learn that to the very end of the book, of course, which is my next upside. I like the candy stuff, okay? I thought that was pretty cool and a nice twist. It makes it even more Halloween-y, so this is a good book to read on Halloween, because it does have heavy involvings of Halloween, because it does tie into the twist. But they ate the Halloween candy from the witch girl, and yeah. At the end, they thought it was called Best Bar for the entire book that they ate from her. No, it was called Beast Bar, which turned into Beast, and now they thought they just ate a cure bar. It's actually a curse bar, so yeah, mispronunciations are heavy involving in this book as well, which I thought was funny and in line with Goosebumps for its hilarity purposes. And yeah, I really enjoyed the candy stuff and the old lady. I also liked the circus scenes. I thought that was also pretty cool. We also had the uncle character involving in that, so that was also pretty cool. I liked the scenes when they were kind of crawling around the city, trying to get to their uncle, of course, which is way out of town, I believe. So yeah, that was actually pretty fun as well. I thought it was very interesting. I love it when werewolf books do that. It's very fun to read that. And yeah, those were my upsides for this book. There was a lot of good stuff for this book to offer that I do recommend, with great scenes and pretty good characters and an awesome plot, but let's get to the downsides. The book's ending leaves a lot to be desired. Right off the bat, they eat a curse bar, which is kind of a meh ending. It obviously is just Stine wrapping up the book quickly. And yeah, it says curse bar. It leaves a lot to the mind to make up, like, oh, what is going to happen now if they ate a curse bar? Will it reverse the effects? but do something else even worse, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, it never got resolved. They never were able to turn back from their werewolf forms, which is pretty sad. And also, my other downside, this is a big one, it was kind of cringe. Them trying to make out words because they were in werewolf were like, blah, blah, blah. It was kind of cringe, it was kind of goofy. It wasn't really, in line with Goosebumps' goofiness, and I thought it was just kind of stupid. Really, really cringe. Okay, I couldn't handle that stuff. It was, I was dying of cringe. So yeah, that's starting a point. It was pretty bad. This book also was a little overwhelming with how much stuff was going on, because they went traveling, they went through woods, forests, they got kidnapped, sent to a circus. It was fucking crazy. And it was a little overwhelming, and I can kind of get it. I'm glad by the end it all goes home and wraps up, even if they are still werewolves. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just explain to our parents, but we're werewolves now, okay? And we're gonna live like that. Pretty sad, but it was kind of overwhelming at times, and I can kind of see why people might dislike that, and myself included. It was pretty overwhelming at times. But yeah, those are my downsides for this book. Surprisingly, still really enjoyed it for what it was, and yeah, let's get to the rating. So I'm going to give this book a 7.5 out of 10. Same rating I gave the new show. Huh, pretty funny. And yeah, there were some interesting flaws with this book for having some cringe moments. Pretty overwhelming at times, kind of wild. And also, mediocre ending. Very mediocre. Leaves a lot left to be desired. But it had some really good stuff in it. Like the characters, the plot was actually really nice. There were some awesome scenes, even if it was still a little overwhelming. And yeah, lots of great stuff for this book to offer, but also some negatives. And yeah, 7.5 out of 10 feels pretty good for this book. And I don't know if I'd recommend it unless you're a werewolf fan, or if it's Halloween. You could easily just read this Halloween morning and then read a better book, like Haunted Mask 2, Halloween Night. Anyways, yeah, that is Full Moon Fever book review. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think about the book below. I'd actually, obviously love to hear it. Just somebody, please tell me for once what you think about the fucking book site's review. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed once again. I'll see you guys in the next one, which is another book review. We're going for book reviews a lot in this past few days. The next book review is probably another Halloween-related one, because we're making up for the Halloween reviews. So yeah, and that intro was recorded in October, so it's been quite a while. Anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.